Hello everyone, how you doing? I hope you're having a lovely day. So I thought I'd show you how to achieve a lovely flawless face. Yes. So I've had a few compliments by some of you and I really appreciate that for the videos I've done in the past about my skin and how lovely it looked. And yes, I'm thankful that I've got a good skincare regime in place at the moment. But I thought I'd show you the simple makeup I was using to kind of make sure that my face was as flawless as it was looking. So, first thing, before you put any makeup on, it's really important to have a good skin regime. So I encourage you to use a good cleanser, moisturizer. Moisturizer is definitely key for how your foundation will lie, because if your skin is dry, then your foundation will also reveal that. So good skincare regime equals good flawless skin. Okay, right. So I've already put a foundation primer on, which is the Mary Kay foundation primer, which has sun factor 15. And I've already put on just a little bit of shape to my eyebrows already, which is the soft black Mary Kay eyebrow pencil. I've already put that on. And I'm going to be using the Perfecting Concealer. Hold it upside down, sorry. This is in light bronze. And I'm going to be using my foundation, which is a bronze 3. And I'm using a luminous wear foundation, which gives my skin a nice glow. And also I'll be using the foundation brush. Okay, that's simple. So firstly, what I'm going to do is I'm going to conceal all the areas where my skin is quite dark, and that's normally my eyes. Okay, and I'm also going to conceal around my eyebrows as well, just to give it a bit of frame, and a little bit on my forehead. I'll show you. Just pause for a moment. So here we go. So as you can see, the concealer is slightly lighter to my, well, yeah, to my skin tone. It is because I want it to brighten up those areas where it's dark, so when I put the foundation on, it then looks equal, but you'll see that in a minute. So I'm going to use my finger to just lightly blend it in. You can use a cotton bud, or if you've got the appropriate brushes, you can use it as well, but I just like to use my fingers. As I said before, using a moisturiser, particularly an eye cream, is good, because if you're one to have those creases in your eyes, what do they call it? Is it cow foot? They got a name for it. But if you're prone to get creases in the eyes, it will make sure that that doesn't happen. It will keep the eyes nice and moisturised. So it doesn't happen. So I'm using my ring finger because it's the weakest finger. I don't want my eyes to be pulled when I'm applying this. And I'm just going to blend in as much as I can with my finger to start off with. I'm going to sweep it just slightly onto my eyelid as well, because I've got quite a dark eyelid as well. Just use it to blend it up, just slightly over my lid, and blend it in my forehead as well, and around my eyebrow. Good thing about doing it around your eyebrow, as well as framing it, it's also good for highlighting the brow area to open up the eye a little bit as well. Some people use a light eyeshadow to highlight the eyebrow, but you can also use a concealer to do the same thing. Okay, so blend it in. You can also do it down the centre of your nose. I'm not contouring, I'm just trying to make sure, sorry, losing focus a little bit, making sure that this concealer is covering up any imperfections. Now obviously if you've got any other areas on the skin that you need to cover up, you can use it for that as well. So if you've got any spots, you can just press it on that area and conceal it that way before you put the foundation on. So use my finger. Now I'm going to use a brush just to make sure it's really blended in. Okay. So the concealer is available in 6 shades. It's for all skin shades, not just for those of my complexion, but those with an ivory complexion or a beige complexion. there's also concealer suitable for you as well within the Mary Kay range. Just blending that in nicely, particularly under my eyes. Okay, right, that's how I'm looking so far. So I'm going to put the foundation on now. Right, so I've put a little bit of foundation on, as you can see, not a lot. It's probably too much actually, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to dot it all over my face. The reason why I'm dotting it is because I want it to be evenly distributed. I don't want like a whole chunk of it on one area of my face. I want it to be equally distributed. And another good thing about dotting it over is that you can build it until you get the coverage that you want. So this foundation particularly provides medium to full coverage. So it's great for a day look, everyday look. For those who don't like to feel like they've got a lot on, it's good for people like that. And also when you're going out and you want that full impact, you can also do it for that as well. Okay, use downward strokes, we advise, shall I say, because it'll make sure your foundation lies nicely on your skin. Okay. The brush is pretty good. Now you can use your fingers, but the brush is good to ensure that the foundation is covering your face well. I tend to use the brush mainly when I want that full look. Fingers are pretty quick, so fingers are good for when I just want to rush out the door. I'll just literally put my fingers and then quickly just dot it all over and rub it in. But if I want the foundation to just lie really well on my skin, then I use a brush. And also when I want that more of a full look as well, full coverage look, I use a brush. And mainly when I want to spend more time on actually putting the foundation on. So making sure I'm getting in the crevices around my nose. And so yeah, as you can see, it's got a nice glow to it because it's a luminous foundation, as I mentioned before, and it's giving my skin that glow that I like. We do have a foundation in a matte wear, so if you're not really into the glow, you want something just more or less just the same kind of as your skin is, just matte without any glow at all. We do have that, a matte wear liquid foundation. Sorry, pardon the sound effect from my beautiful baby girl, who is teething at the moment, so you know, she's awake in the night, which means that mummy doesn't get her sleep, and eyes look tired, etc. So this is great for you like me, don't get enough sleep and you want to look great the next day. This is a great way also to cover it up, so that's my joke there. Anyway, no, it's a great look. So as you can see, my skin looks even now, nice even tone, making my skin look really flawless. My eyes look a lot brighter, and it's got that lovely glow to it, which I love. And that's it, simple. That's how it's done. So it didn't take that long to do. Bear in mind I was talking at the same time. And that's it. Like, beautiful. Great canvas for, you could just wear it like this and it's done for the whole day. Or that's just where you start. And then you can put a mineral powder on top. And then put the lippy on and everything else. So, but anyway, I thought I'd just show you this look. And if you're interested in knowing which concealer and which foundation is suitable for your skin shade, then give me a call or message me via my Facebook page, Sarai Loves MK,